Hi, this is Mark Snyder with Worship Song Band. This is a short video to talk about a new capability we put in to manage large sets more easily. This came from one of our users who did a lot of gigging and wanted to have a way to work with sets. So currently, the way this set list works is this is the current set list and you can add to it. And then if you get past a certain amount, like 15 songs, it just kind of goes off the screen. So it's not great if you have a longer set, like say you're a gigging musician and you're going to play like 20 songs. So what we wanted to do was to really not change the operation of this because it's pretty solid. I mean, people use it and it does the job. So what we did is instead was added the ability to track a save set and a couple more enhancements to save set. So this is our save set list, the way that it works now. And you'll notice one thing that we did was we changed the library view so that when the save set list is open, the library view moves to the side here so that you can see the save set list and the library view at the same time. Second change we did is that you'll notice with the save set here, you can click this view edit contents button. And when you do, you see the list of songs that are in your save set. This is a scrollable list that has been before. But one of the things that we added is the ability to drag and drop on this list. So you can now move songs around on this list by dragging and dropping them to reorder it however you want. The other change is that um, let's delete this song here, and then so the other change is that if you want to click a song and add to set here, when a save set is open, it will add the song to the save set, not to the active set. So it's just a little change there so that it will add it to the save set instead. So you can kind of more actively manage this save set over here. Um, the other change is the idea of what we call tracking a set. So what that essentially means is if I wanted to play this set from a certain song, I can just click this button and say track set from here. So I can click any of the songs, and then I can say track set from here. What happens is you'll notice that the current set list changed. The current set list is now a 3 song window into this saved set. And so the idea there is that and this button now the save set button changed to tell you the set you're tracking and the amount of time that's left in it. So you can just call that up at any time and look at it. Um, and then what will happen here is as you play through this, I think this is a click only song here. So I'll get to the end of it. Okay, you'll notice that the current set changed to the next song. It advanced to the next song, and the current set is now the next song and the next two. And so basically, as I play along, at sheer cliffside, I will trust your plan, though I know it's so far down. It went to the next song basically, and tell me the remaining time. So now basically I'm playing through this long set, and this is really my set list. This is really just what's coming up. Um, and so if you want to get out of tracking mode, you click this button to go back to close this view here, and you will exit tracking mode and go back to the regular save set mode. Um, and then if you want to go back into tracking, you could just pick where you want to start here and say track set from here. And then you can just close this right here. It's not like that one loaded a pad on song load. Anyway, so that's the basic capability. The only other thing is that this time remaining is really a best estimate of the time remaining, because Worship Song Band really doesn't know how long your song's going to be until it loads it, because it actually measures the length of audio. If you have your time in your header set to 0, 0, 0, it will measure the length of the song by the length of the audio that's in it. But it doesn't load all of the audio for all of your songs. When it loads the app, that would take forever. So instead, it tries to measure the time from the length of the sections as best it can. So if you're tracking, this might not be an exact number. It also will not take into account any section jumps or repeats or anything that you have in there. So it's just good. So if you're playing your songs at the tempo they're recorded straight through, it'll be a pretty good estimate. But if it's not, it might not be a super great estimate if you're doing a lot of jumping around and stuff. But it's probably the best we can do without changing. Or what you can do is you can go through your entire library and put in the actual length of the song in the header, and then you'll have a more exact estimate as long as you play them straight through. Um, but anyway, so that's the capability. It's totally optional. If you don't track the set, then you'll never use this. But if you do want to use a long set, then this will help you do that.